early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Mr. Incredible, Nick Richards out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Moses Moody, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Here's Castillo, good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Simons has got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Smith. Back to Simons. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Spins. And stolen by Eason. Pass to Simons. Houston moving the ball around. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Simons has got 5 points so far.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Takes a three. And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Smith. Here's McGowan's. Now Simon. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Releases. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Eason. Simons surveying the D. The shot comes out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Simons, the pass to McGowan. Curry against Simons. The rebound by Richards. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 4. They set the pick. Pass to Simons. They need this one. Hands it from downtown. Simons has got 10 points.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
It's stolen by Wilcox. Here's McGowan's. Scoreless thus far. Wilcox can't hit. Here's Castillo. And another three for Golden State.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Simons, the pass to Eason. Here is Wilcox. Shoots over Richards. Wilcox can't hit. Pass to Moody. from past the arc. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rockets trail by 7. Now Eason. Back to Simons. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Launches from deep. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Wilcox. Now here is Smith. Here's McGowan's. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
To the paint. Pass to Wilcox. Here's Simons, guarded by Castillo. Wilcox kicks to Simons. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors leading.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Eason, the bounce pass. Smith for 3. And Moody pulls it down. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Grizzlies. And it's the Rockets on the break. And the basket by McGowan. McGowan's has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here is Mr. Incredible. 21 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Hachimura. Here's Castillo. Misses the 3.
Locking the arc down. The defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
McGowan's the pass to Smith. Unable to get that one.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here is Mr. Incredible, covered by Simons. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last. Şengün's checked in for Wilcox. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Davis is subbed in for Anthony Simons. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for the Warriors. A miss that time would have put him up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
On the wing, Davis. Smith with a screen on Green. Outside, Davis. Şengün with the screen for Davis. Over Green. And it's Davis missing. The Warriors trail. It's stolen by Davis. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Some solid defense from Castillo.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the Warriors making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Puts up a deep 3. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Harris dishes to Davis, and it goes down 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Stevens, the pass to Castillo. Rocket 6, down low, and stolen by Şengün. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Davis is out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Sasser. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Kuminga the pass to Castillo. Back to Kuminga. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on him.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And Green gets it to go.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Sasser with it. No scoring in this one. Another miss by Houston. Here's Stephens. Golden State moving it around. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Sasser, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Smith with a screen on Poole. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
A jump ball.
Now, here's Şengün. He's covered by Castillo. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about P.J. Washington. Allie, what's the status?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped 24 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always on a mission.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Poole. Şengün with the screen for Harris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Warriors leading by 3. Castillo the pass to Kuminga. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Here's Sasser. The shot, no good. Good defense by Poole. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to McGowans. Sasser with it. Still yet to score. And here is Şengün. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Simons, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 23. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Washington kicks to Poole. Curry on the wing. Castillo the pass to Curry. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Simons the pass to Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Castillo the pass to Curry. Shoots over Simon. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The impact of Curry on the offensive end, it's about more than just the points. It's about the gravity that he draws.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Harris. Castillo the pass to Kuminga. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Back to Simons. Harris looking it over. Pass to McGowans. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. 3-pointer, Simons.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's McGowans, covered by Castillo. Outside, Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Some changes for Golden State. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Kuminga. Hachimura comes in for Washington. Moody subbed in for Jordan Poole. Free throw good, Simon. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Simons against Curry. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Gonna keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Three-pointer, Simons drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Castillo the pass to Hachimura. Golden State moving the ball around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Back to Simons. Again, Simons missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A baseline J. Again, Golden State.
This offense just continues to impress.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Rockets. Fires from deep. Again, Simons missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Curry gets the bucket.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Wilcox. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the pick. Shoots over Hachimura. Harris's shot is off. Warriors leading by 17. Curry passes to Castillo, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
State ball. In for your Rockets, Jabari Smith Jr.
Pass to Curry. Here is Mr. Incredible. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And another 3 for Golden State.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Warriors leading by 16. Outside Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 22 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Curry outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Simons kicks to Smith, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Rockets trail by 19. Now, here's Simons. 24 points for him. Great D that time from Curry.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smith outside. The putback, a dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors lead by 19.